Hey, wow, that's loud. Very loud. Sorry about that, folks. Hey, good morning, everybody. You are watching the Blaizeman Morning Show. I am your host, Mr. Blaizeman. And good morning, and good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, July 11th, 2022. Okay, it's a freaking Monday. Hey, so I've been on I was on TikTok a couple of I was on TikTok a couple of times yesterday calling the TikTok people meatballs and telling them to come over and and listen to the show and all of that stuff like that. So uh, that's gonna be my thing, and I'm gonna keep doing it for every one of our shows here on FFN Network and Blazeman Media. Um, to provoke them to come over. Even even if they got some crap to say or whatever. But um, again, good morning to all of you out there in video streamland. Um, yesterday I spent a lot of time to try to get our system to have a channel on Roku, um, because it was pretty cool to try to do that, right? But what a I don't know. I just didn't feel like coding yesterday, and coding has to do a lot with it, and you really got to know what's going on. And I started doing it last night around 8, and it's really for me, it's like really, it's a pain in the ass. So I'm not even going to consider doing it. But there was another software out there too that also produced channels, television channels that, with a frigging guide and all of that. It was a company that did it. And at one point, I did FFN Network. Um, at the time, we had a channel up there. I was putting old kung fu movies up there so nobody could, screw it. Title rights and all of that stuff like that. Really, really like B karate movies I used to watch when I was a kid, and I had that stuff up there. And at the time, we weren't really FFN Network was just in its infancy. We were playing around more with radio than we were with live streaming and stuff like that. But we're going to consider that again. And the bad thing here is that I kind of freaking forgot the name of the company was in the software and stuff. So I kind of like spaced that out. But and then again, that's a Monday for you, right? Nobody really gives a shit about Mondays, Uh, so, but yeah, it's a Monday. What are you gonna do? I figure, if anybody wants to hear, a favorite song or whatever and stuff like that, again, Facebook will mess with us for about a good 10 minutes. And then, once the show is over, then they release all my content. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, we blocked this for copyrights. And then they release it. Because, again, you've all heard this story 1,000 times. I'm not going to go through it. Um, and the other funny thing is I'm going to see if YouTube messes with me, because when I was playing YouTube music on the show prior, I had canceled my prescription. I got annoyed with it one day. I don't know. I canceled it. So, but ever since I canceled it, when I tried to play something on YouTube Music, YouTube itself would block the video saying copyrights. I thought that was hilarious in itself. Uh, but I repaid for it, and I got it back because it is a good platform to listen to music and all that stuff like that. So I got it back. So we're gonna see. It's like a test. So we're gonna see. Uh, you know, what happens. So, yeah, and again, today is Monday. Uh, that's what everybody was doing this morning when they were crawling out of bed. Same thing with me, 5:30 this morning. I'm like, it's Monday. Get up, make the coffee for the wife and myself, and start watching the morning local news and all of that fun stuff like that. So, that's the deal with that. But, I got some crazy stuff to talk to you all this morning with, some mental stuff going on. I want to start off with this one. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Cali Fire blames a smoke generated something device for a gender reveal. Okay. All right. What's happening here? Okay. I'm not happy with that. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. They don't unblocked it. I just added an extension to it because I was running into some situations before. There we go. Gender reveal party has now burned. Get out of there. A gender reveal party has now burned down 7,000 acres. Okay, a California fire blames as smoke generated Fritronics device. Why don't they just say a friggin' smoke machine or something to that effect? You know what I mean? It's perhaps time for expedient parents of a certain understanding that not everyone at the local fire department cares about the gender of your coming bundle of joy. So yeah, they're like, fuck off already with this. Who's bored with this already, and who thought up this idea? That's what I'd like to know. You know what I mean? Let me just get some of this bass off of here, just a tad. So I'm not sounding like a crazy lunatic. But anyways, I mean, who are the actual shit-tods, besides monkeys and meatballs on TikTok, sat there one day and said, let's have a gender reveal party. Now, I get all of that. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty fun. My niece did it. I thought it was pretty fun, but she did it with something like simple. I think it was a cake. You know what I mean? And when you cut the cake, if it was a blue cake, you had a boy. If it was like a pink cake, it was a girl inside, because you could use that dye shit to do it and all that stuff like that, But nowadays, you know what I mean? It's like how I think something like this is going to fade away after a while. And the reason why I say that is because, kids today, and I'm talking about my son's generation. My oldest son is 27 years old. My youngest boy is 23. My daughter is like 29, or she's going to be 30, something to that effect. Anyways, it's that generation, my oldest son's generation, that, is thinking up all of this stupid shit. You know what I mean? But this is a touchy subject. And I think this is going to be talked about also, too, on the Rabbit Hole Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m., right here on FFN Network, Blaizeman Media. Some of these kids, they don't want to give their child a gender. Okay? So I know a couple that's doing just this thing. So that's the reason why I'm talking about it. And the woman is with child, um, and they're not going to have a gender reveal party because when the child is born, they're not going to call it anything. They're not going to call a child. I know, right? I don't know what the fuck is happening with these kids today, but they're not going to, oh my God, I think that they're going to tell a doctor before, don't tell me, oh, it's a boy or it's a girl. We want the child to figure out its own gender. Okay. So now I have questions about that, ladies and gentlemen. So, um, at what point, if the child comes out and it's a boy, okay, and it gets to the point where now it's time to potty train, okay, I potty trained my boys and taught them to stand up and pee, in the toilet. I think it's okay if you taught them. If it was easy for them to sit down and pee, and we're still talking about a boy, that's fine too, as long as you got them to do it. You don't have to buy fucking diapers no more or any of that stuff like that. But what happens when the child, okay, starts asking questions? Do these parents play dumb like they don't know what it is? One second. Julia, get out from behind there. Julia. Sorry, folks. Don't go back there. Hemi? So, what do they say? What do they say to the child? Because they want the child to figure out its own gender, right? So if it's a boy, it's a boy. They can't. How are they gonna do something else? I don't know. It's even hard to explain. So if the boy's taking a leak and he's like, "Mommy, Daddy, what's this?" Are the parents going to sit there and say, "Well, that's a penis because your gender is a boy"? Or are they going to say, well, Johnny, that's a penis, but you can have it or call it whatever you want, or I don't know. How the fuck they're going to explain that? Because they certainly made it clear that they didn't want anyone in their families to recognize the child for what it is, a boy or a girl. And, they already, came out and, and also came out and forcefully said to, anybody who is related to the child, if you don't like it, or if you don't abide by our rules, you're not going to be allowed to see the kid and all. It's so fucking stupid. Listen, if the child comes out and it's a boy, it's a boy. You are a boy. No, they already want to start this shit out with the kid. Oh, well, what if he feels like he's a woman or a girl? Or, the thing here is that, if the kid wants to start wearing a fucking dress, that's going to be okay. Or play with Barbie dolls, and I got to be honest with you, growing up, if I seen one of my kids and they were fucking around with Barbie dolls and they were playing with it, I didn't care about that. I didn't go up to my kid and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, don't, what are you doing playing with dolls? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I wasn't worried about it. And let's be clear here. If something happened down the road, I wouldn't have been upset about it either. I would have been all right. That's your thing. Wherever you figured it out from, in your mind, because you certainly was raised to be a boy. Your whole culture around you was you raised to be a boy. But if you feel something different in your mind for whatever reason, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to fucking jump for joy, but I love my child. I will love my child unconditionally for the rest of he or she's life, you know? So I would just be okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But to already begin it, and the kids like, what's this? You know what I mean? If it's a girl, oh, mommy, what's this? I'm just curious as fuck to want to know and how these sorry folks, how these people are going to explain. You know what I mean? Explain this craziness to their child. And I wish some of the meatballs on TikTok will come over because I'm sure there's quite a few of them that would love to jump on this conversation, you know. But then again, we're going to have the same basic conversation with a little bit more intensified, segment on this issue on the rabbit hole Thursday nights from 7 to 9. Again, right here on FFN Network in Blaizeman Media. Also, you can go to our website at ffnradiointernational.com and check out our website. Sign up for the emails because we're going to shoot out emails. We totally changed the platform. The platform on the website is new. We made the search a lot easier. Everything is right there in front of you. If you're a big fan of the Rabbit Hole, right now the Rabbit Hole is the most popular show that we have on FFN Network. So when you first go on the website, that's it. It's like, hey, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, click this button and it will take you to another page where all the past episodes of the rabbit hole are up there. So if you missed something or you've seen something you didn't catch the show and you want to hear that episode, that will be up there. And the same thing with the Blaizeman Morning Show and the Blaizeman and Miss Tammy Show on Tuesday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. also on FFN Network. Those are all Eastern Standard Time time zone. So that'll be good there. But it's just me today, so it's kind of hard to debate something like this because I ain't got nobody to debate it against. But again, Thursday night on a rabbit hole, we're gonna discuss this issue at length. So it'd be great for you to tune in, and for those people that are watching the show right now, like and share, subscribe, all that stuff like that. All right. Jesus. We are back. Thanks for sticking around for more of the Blaizeman morning show. We just had a glitch. I couldn't get my my camera to come back on. That's why the music was playing so long. So I took a risky move, and this is another reason why I love this platform, this software, is because I refreshed the entire page, and it doesn't kick me out. It doesn't do anything. You might see like a little quick like glitch on your end, you know what I mean, like a skip or something, but then it comes back to you no problem, or you don't notice anything. But anyhow, I reset it, and it worked. So it it allowed me to bring my myself back over here, you know. But during the little break that we were having here, I was like, doctors across the U.S. say, please don't do milk crate challenge. Does anybody on here know what the milk crate challenge is? I got videos up because I was curious. So let's see what in the actual hell the milk crate challenge is. Funny. I don't know. Fucking kids today, man. Let's check it out, brothers and sisters. The milk crate challenge.
The viral milk crate challenge is TikTok's latest trend, but as much as you think you may know how to conquer this dangerous feat, you may want to think again, as it's caused more harm than good. Let's get into it. The popular saying goes, there's no crying over spilled milk, but within about 60 seconds of opening the TikTok app, you'll quickly find that there's actually a lot of crying over spilled milk crates happening. That's right, the newest viral challenge has taken the internet, as well as hospitals, by storm, after many attempt to put their best foot forward, only to end up with their worst injury lying dead ahead. In case you don't know what we're talking about, this challenge, which was reportedly first showcased on Facebook, later making its way to TikTok, garnering a collective 15.3 million views, involves stacking plastic milk crates ascending like stairs, in which challengers have to climb each of them up and back down with.
All right, this is fucked. This is pretty crazy. All right, and leave it up to the meatballs on TikTok. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here's the thing. First of all, these young kids, they got to be stealing these milk cartons from somewhere. You know what I mean? They definitely got to be doing that. They got to be stealing milk cartons from somewhere. That's all. That's all I got to say there. You know, is they got to be stealing them. But let's check it out. This is nuts, man.
Out taking it. Let's just say people are failing miserably.
Look at this guy. He's got to be packing 250, you know?
So much so that they are ending up with severe injury. Multiple people have failed on the first few steps alone, while some are on their descent back down and just can't seem to contain their balance. Despite the fact that one Houston woman who's gone viral put literally everyone to shame, and while wearing heels, this challenge is not for the faint of heart and quite literally could land you in the hospital. This Twitter user stated, half COVID patients, half milk crate challenge victims. Another person shared a meme with caption, them insurance companies watching y'all do the milk crate challenge like. Unsurprisingly, medical experts are highly advising milk crate participants against partaking in this harmful stunt. Dr. Sean Anthony, an orthopedic surgeon who specializes in sports medicine at Mount Sinai in New York, told the Today Show, quote, the milk crate challenge is very dangerous and we are seeing many orthopedic injuries as a result of the falls. He added, injuries can include broken wrists, shoulder dislocations,
okay, it's
ACL
hard to do it
and
now, so let's fucking go.
As well as
bring
life-threatening conditions like spinal cord injuries. Some celebrities have weighed in on the challenge, poking fun at the mindless trend, including Snoop Dogg made a recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live with guest host Stephen A. Smith when he commentated one challenge, and I'm not gonna lie, his play-by-play had me rolling on the ground, but not as hard as this dude.
Don't, them shoes is too big for this situation. They too big. When you start to shake, you know it's gonna break. Oh!
Mark Ruffalo also joked that his Marvel character, the Hulk, refuses to partake in the milk crate challenge due to his hatred of stairs. All jokes aside, although it may be entertaining to watch, this challenge is extremely dangerous and should be taken with caution and maybe some full protective gear should you choose to take the plunge. For the latest TikTok trend that has proven to be harmful to your health, click right over here for another clever video. Then hop to the comments and your thoughts on the milk crate challenge. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can find me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.
So, the milk crate challenge, man. Isn't it crazy? I don't know, man. It's like I just like reading it, and it's like, I mean, some of them people took like a pretty freaking bad fall, man. You know. So yeah, it's crazy. So let's do a pop out of that over here. Get this done. I got it's Monday for me, so before you renew Amazon Prime, read this. If you shop on Amazon under the impression that it has the best prices, then you may not get the most out of your money. So what I like that Amazon does do is that they're like, hey, this might be cheaper at another store, you know, and they put it there, and I click on that sucker, you know what I mean, and see if say it's something, you know, I can go to a store real quick and check, say, oh, they have this product on Walmart. You know, Walmart's a pretty good distance from me because I don't like to go to one here in the city. It's a disaster. The store is just a mess, blah, blah, blah. So I travel. So anyways, I'm going to make my point here. So if the product is $1 more, you know, or even $2 more on Prime than for me to go to the store to get it, unless I'm going to go to that store, I'll just buy it off of Prime, you know, for the extra $2, you know. You know what I mean? That's it. So yeah, you know, this is a good point right here. You know, they got the Keurigs up on Amazon for $149, and they have them the same exact ones like this is showing right here on up at BJ's for $109. You know, so it depends. You know, people are getting lazy out there, ladies and gentlemen. People are getting you know, really fucktard lazy. So. You know, that's the deal with that. So, so I got another good one that we're going to talk about. Okay, this is going to be, unfortunately, today's show is going to be an early show. And again, if you want to call into the show, we're scrolling down the bottom. You can leave a comment. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. I'll still get the comment. Or you can call into the show at 508-812-0318 and talk and do whatever. So I'm intrigued by the CERN Super Collider in Switzerland, and you know, this thing, you know, people just like to call things like conspiracy theories all the time, and I think that people use the word conspiracy theories when they don't really fucking understand something, or it's the truth, and then they try to make it like a conspiracy theory so it will screw people up. But I don't know. Anyways, listen, this is an actual video, okay, on June 24th of this year, okay. The CERN Super Collider conducted an experience called the Awake experiment. Okay. Don't really know what that meant because I didn't bother reading it. But while this experiment was happening, okay, this was simultaneously, this dude was like, I think, maybe a half a mile from the CERN's Collider building. And just fucking check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Just check this out of what happened with these clouds. Now I got a spitting thing over here. I don't know what's happening today, if it's my internet or what, but we're gonna see if we can get this going. Check this out. Watch what. We're doing the old spin up.
Nope.
Look at the clouds.
See the building's been sucked up.
Now, here's what intrigues me. Watch this. You see this? See this? Right? Now I'm gonna back it up. If it will let me, yeah, I'm gonna back it up. Watch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Watch. You'll see this thing here. Look at these fucking. This experiment's going on right now.
See the building's been sucked up.
See, shit's getting sucked up into it. Look. Here's this little unit right here. What exactly is that? He sees it, or she did too. Boom, right into it. And it's gone. It's done. It's clear. Clear blue skies. The experiment is over. It goes right into that vortex and it's gone. Right? That's crazy, right? So, and pop this down. I'm gonna bump this off right off over here. So, yeah, isn't that nuts? You know what I mean? And then, you know, you can see all of that with the naked eye. You can make your own decision about it. But I don't need somebody coming out right away and saying, oh, you know, this is conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I just seen it with my own eyes. I just seen it. So, you know, but we're going to talk about more of that on the rabbit hole tonight. I'm sorry, not tonight, Thursday night. I apologize. The rabbit hole on Thursday night, every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Right here on FFN Network and Blaizeman Media. And that's all Eastern Standard Time. The Blaizeman and Miss Tammy show is tomorrow, Tuesday, from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All our shows are Eastern Standard Time. So don't forget to catch those shows. And don't forget the Blaizeman Morning Show every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until whenever. And like I said, it's a short morning show today. And I apologize for the people that are just jumping on the airways right now to watch the show. But you know, hey, go follow me on TikTok because I like to have some fun on TikTok. And you'll see me bouncing here and there on TikTok. You know, calling TikTok users meatballs and trying to get them over here to check out the show. With that being said, check the Blaizeman Morning Show out tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until whenever. Today's Monday. It's a busy day. So I still, even if I run my show for 45 minutes, it's a pleasure to have all you people jumping on board to check out the show. And tomorrow we'll have an even more fun show with my my ego will also be on the show, running his mouth and all of that stuff like that. So it was a pleasure this morning to share some of the news that's out there and making fun of it and all of those things like that. But do me a favor, you TikTok meatballs. You know what I mean? Stop doing the milk crate challenge. You know what I mean? Because the videos we just watched, I watched at least 3 people like probably break their back. You know what I mean? Or rupture a disc or something. You know, don't try it. You know what I mean? Just don't try it. It's stupid. You know what I mean? It's stupid. I shouldn't say it's stupid because I think if I was like fucking 19, I'd try it too. But I don't know. I just don't want to see nobody get banged up. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, I apologize for the new people that are just showing up, but check us out tomorrow, man. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check me out. I am Blaizeman, and tomorrow we'll have a lot of fun. You know what I mean? We'll put some videos up of, again, some stupid people, probably from the meatballs on TikTok, but you never know. So, anyways, listen, try to have a good Monday. Monday sucks. We all know that. It's the end of the weekend, but I had a great weekend, so it wasn't so bad. You know what I mean? With that being said, peace and love to all of you out there. And again, I apologize for the people that just joined the show. But if you like what you're seeing so far, and if you want to go and check out the rest of this show, what you missed, you can go to ffnradiointernational.com. That's our website. And just go up there and check out the show. With that being said, later, everybody. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. on the Blaizeman Morning Show.